investigation, do you want to then pick the trial back up and then reapproach on the suppression for the blood draw, or do you want to hear it all right now?
No. We'll do the blood draw later.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I have it.
Yeah.
And then you have to repeat what the final for the purposes of the motion. Sorry.
Yeah, do you want me to just, what I was gonna do is just for the.
You should be there now.
She likes it.
They went downstairs, they were downstairs, but then they were coming back up.
You just show her really quick that is like the bottom one time to see the conversation.
Okay, cool. And then approach it to you. And if she wants, I can show her.
Yeah.
Both of us. Well, that kid will sit down.
Yeah, I mean. Oh, counsel,
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, Judge, you all were busy.
No, yeah, come on.
I'm actually here for a plea later. I gotta get the paperwork done. The reflection on the case from yesterday, Judge, I was set for a bail review, but I had a really rough morning.
It's okay, don't worry about it. Who's it on?
Sorry.
We all have them. I can barely move because my damn leg hurts so much, man.
This is the last name Hernandez. I have a problem with
So it's not on docket today?
that. No, it was set yesterday and I'm asking for forgiveness here.
What's your cost number?
26.
Okay.
3883.
I also did shoot him away yesterday.
That threw me off a little bit too, so I try to leave as soon as possible.
So she was on docket yesterday.
For review. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. You know, the thing is, we had so many people in jail yesterday that a lot of people didn't even make it up. So I don't even know if she was here yesterday. If she didn't get here,
She wasn't.
so she was here yesterday. Okay.
And
Do you
I
wanna-
was too, I just-
Do you want to put it on for tomorrow?
I was told no, and I'm just asking for a modification of bond amount. If it's something we can do without her here, since I understand there's holdover issues and some of them aren't getting brought up.
It's a VPO.
Understood?
And I would want to put bond conditions on her in the event that she bonds out. So I want her here.
Okay.
Because if you're asking for a bond reduction, I'm down. But if it's to where she's going to bond out, she's going to get out without conditions and I need to put conditions on her.
I only have a handful of cases.
Roll it to
If you
tomorrow.
wanna do it tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'd love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it on for
Thank you,
tomorrow.
Judge. Thank you.
For sure.
And then I'm gonna try and not have this late here in bed.
Mr. Kaida,
Yes, sir.
come on up. Hey,
Good morning.
good morning.
I have a Rafael Quintanilla. The
Okay.
state was supposed to evaluate it and we're either just getting a dismissal or a trial date.
What's the last name?
Quintanilla.
Just.
So Judge, in regards to, I think the last, time after was time served and once he indicated it would be okay with time served offer.
Yeah, I don't think he wants that.
Yeah, otherwise.
Because they.
You don't have to justify anything.
Yeah.
You don't have to say anything.
Correct.
Just
So he was there for trial, Judge.
whatever day you want, Mr. Kaida,
All right, thank you, Judge.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
for sure.
Judge, what are we doing with that one?
Set it for trial.
All right.
I'll look at it again. That was just based on her.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you. Okay, I see. So first.
Dude, where's his officer, man? What the hell? Hey,
Good morning.
What's up?
So preparing for coming about Seattle County this morning, I heard all the hearing trial, thought it'd be helpful. I have Demetria Murphy. We are still missing the blood lab on this case.
is this the one she's got bond violations too?
Judge, I would be the person hearing on this.
I'm just.
Darn Isaiah. No good deed, am I right?
That is true. Well, last bond violation I see is for 610.
Nothing, okay. I thought, he's got one that's got bond violations. Maybe it's on for tomorrow then.
And in regards to flow down, Judge, that, it looks like we received some reports yesterday, analyzed, sampling for president volatile, the results were below 40 limit, so they were sent for additional testing for.
The hell they are. No, it's 150 days. We're going to wait another 180? I don't think so.
So we'll email it up with,
There you go.
So just to make sure I get for my notes, blood is out.
I know, no.
Okay,
What she has now is in.
okay,
Anything else out? No.
understood.
After today,
Thank you, Judge.
yeah.
you might not be able to. Okay, and then there was such a garbage thing. Is any able to-
Ay.
I think there's some.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah. Hey. Hi, Mr. Luca. What's up, buddy?
Judge, I'm from Stephanie Littlefield.
Okay.
She was supposed to be here this morning. She's not here yet.
It's a DWI second. She's got bond violations. She's got to be here.
Right, the reason that so originally it was a appearance waive, the reason you required the appearance is that there was a lockout on her interlock because she failed to go get it calibrated on today. I spoke with her on Tuesday, I told her, and that was 2 days ago, I said, if you can get it calibrated today or even tomorrow, things will go a lot better than the show on Thursday. She said, okay.
You haven't heard from her
I
since.
haven't heard from her since.
I'm not,
It's not, it's still a lockout.
Does lockout actually mean that she can't even move from the building?
so I'll give you until the end of docket for her to get here. No. Mr. Luca, I have to, yeah, sorry. Well, we'll see if she gets here. Okay, just let me know. You can always, hey, if you need to go, you can always appear via Zoom too. So
Yeah, I'll come back in and.
he's still not here? It's not a good morning. It's not a good morning.
It is if you let it be just. Got a little Zed.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, come on. Or wait, Mr. Strauss, you're here first. Okay, come on.
I have one client.
Great to see you. It's been a while.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I kind of made
It's good to see you.
this decision to take most of the summer off. And so
Wonderful.
I came here, I did a lot of work. I just came as little as possible. And it was very fun to being able to like do anything else. I hate it at the same time because they'd be like, let's go do this. No, you're going. But for today, I've got last name Romo, first name Marlon. He had a single BBR a couple of weeks ago.
Another BVR?
We already took care of it.
What are we doing with, it's
We
200
applied for
days.
PTI, turned everything in, sent a couple emails saying, hey, what's going on with PTI, and hasn't got a response back.
What do you, Romo?
Romo, like some court action somewhere, I don't recall. How you be, Judge?
We're in trial.
Yeah.
We were supposed to start a while ago and the officer's still not here. So
Judge Woodstrong.
they just checked. He's still not here.
So Montgomery County this week, I mean yesterday or before, they were trying a like continuous access on the child. The state rested, defendant's on bond, defendant went home and committed suicide. Yeah.
I remember that much.
Yeah.
That was recent?
I think it was this week. Yeah.
So you guys, the physical for 1 year PTI, so the application on the second. So you just for 1 year PTI, just to you.
I like it. It's only the.
So they need a TRAS still?
Yes, Judge. I'm letting them know now because I saw the application, but it is one of those that auto qualified. It's not, doesn't have any criminal history. We just have to wait for the application to be back. So just.
Do you have the application done?
Yeah, we have it done, Judge.
Okay. So the only thing we're waiting on is a TRAS?
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
I like it.
Okay, so we'll see in 2 weeks.
All right, thank you, Judge.
After that, you're at like 230 days though, so
I get it.
if he doesn't get it done. So I guess we'll start up at 9:45 without the officer. I don't know.
She's here, Judge. She was on the fifth floor. And then I don't know if they came up, coming up, but I don't know what happened. They
And
were coming up together. I messaged her to be like, where are you?
Everybody's been ready since 9 o'clock
I told her,
and
let me check off. Listen up.
and then, yeah. I'm wearing,
it sounds like someone's prepping for trial on the fly. Not a good sign. Hey, Ralph, talk to me.
Jesus Morales.
What's the last name?
Morales.
Morales. Okay, it's 75 days. I don't care.
He's done everything for the PTI.
Oh, wonderful.
He's been approved already.
Okay,
He's got everything's in, he's just gonna do his stress. Number 46.
do you want to set up another one?
Mr. Ramos just have to do his stress and it should be over.
Did he fail? Did he go or did he not go?
No, it's set in 26.
Oh, for this 26.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so set it for a week after then.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, have fun. Hi, sir. You ready? No, you need her.
You know, I can do it.
You want to try or you can try?
Yeah.
You pick for the process. You have to do it.
That's always. Female on male assault thing. Actions, no criminal history, it's not done to it. There are some people.
You sit down, tell this. She doesn't talk to you, just hear it. And then. And then simultaneously, she'll take the.
Once those.
All right, guys, we're about to go on the record. Please do not talk. Hey, Cynthia, I'm about to start trial. Talk to me real quick. Who you got?
Judge, did Mr. Lewis come? He was in custody and
Oh,
he picked up 2 new cases, so you put
Right.
him on for a BVR.
did you get Lewis? Okay, I'll grant you withdrawal. We'll appoint someone else.
All right, Judge, do you need me to do anything for this?
No, just go have fun.
Well, I'm not having fun, I'm working, but thank you, sir.
All right. Omar,
Bye-bye.
All right, morning, Judge.
hey,
I filed a motion to substitute counsel on Williams Others. It's not on your docket, but I wanted to see if you can sign that motion.
what, a motion for what?
A motion to substitute counsel?
Yeah, just chat me the cause number and then I'll
Okay.
get in and I'll sign it for you. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Aaron, we're in trial. So if you want to pick a different day, whatever's not in, it's not coming in. I think that you were waiting on evidence, right?
Yeah, correct. It's not coming in, but we have a suppression hearing, so let's get a date.
Yeah, sorry, we're in the middle of trial now. too.
Yeah, we're good. Let's everyone over.
Whatever. you want.
That's okay.
Huh? Yeah, let's get it done. Is this your plea?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I just want to thank you for that.
Tell me he speaks English.
Spanish, but the interpreter's here, Your Honor.
Oh, wonderful. Look at you. Look at you, huh? You're on fire, Tony. 228-94-17. There's a motion. So I granted it for you. Yes, ma'am. Shh. You are Mr. Mauricio. You're charged with driving while intoxicated. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You have worked out an agreement. They're offering you 30 days in jail with credit for the 16 days that you have done. You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you were not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. Is this what you want to do, sir? How do you plead to the offense of driving while intoxicated? Guilty or not guilty? Understand that this will go on your record. It will be there for the rest of your life. From now on, you may be facing a minimum of 30 days in jail. I'm also going to suspend your ability to drive for 90 days. Do not drive until you get a license, and good luck to you, sir. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Ledbetter, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Where's the witness?
I think they said.
She was right outside, 'cause she was looking at the body worn camera. But I'll bring it in there.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, she checked out. Yeah, she do.
228-9417 on Williams. Yes. Thanks. Or sorry, William Smothers. Smothers.
Yeah.
It's in 414. Well, then I can't sign. We went to the wrong one. Thanks, Aaron.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I didn't even look. I don't have his phone number, otherwise I called. Let me see. All right, officer, you ready to come up?
Yes, sir.
Come on up, please. Guys, we're going on the record. No talking. If you don't mind, please.
Judge.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even see there. Sorry. They got more help.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Will you please raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right. If you'd come up and take a seat. For purposes of the record, we are back in trial on State of Texas versus Mr. Saragoza Gomez, cause number 257-9689. We have already announced for purposes of the record, parties have already announced. Defense has a motion to suppress. Mr. Ledbetter, floor is yours.
Judge, you want to, open the position?
No, just come on, bring it.
Officer Montano, will you, announce your name for the record?
Officer Montano,
Okay, can you spell it?
Montano.
All right, perfect. So officer, I'm gonna put, can you see this image on the screen?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Does it appear to be your your dash cam footage?
Yes, it is.
And it's from, August 23rd, 2025?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you recognize that intersection to be the intersection that you're approaching when you're dispatched for this, call?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's not altered or changed in any way, is it?
No, sir.
At this time, defense will enter Officer Montano's dash cam for the purposes of obstruction.
Okay. And no objection. All right. It'll be admitted defense 1. So this is dash, not body cam.
This is dash.
Dash. Okay.
No, I don't.
All right, Officer Montano, at your approaching this intersection, the light you're facing is red, correct?
Yes, sir.
And so we can assume that the light for the through traffic is green at this point,
Yes, sir.
and we can even see a car going through it as well.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Now, set the scene a little bit. You were dispatched this night because you got a call of a possible drunk driver.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and that 911 call, they described a dark vehicle in color.
Yes, sir.
Correct. And the 911 caller also talked about they were running over curbs, right?
Yes, sir.
That's right. Well, before we get into it, were you able to review the 911 call before coming here?
Before coming in here,
Mhm.
I reviewed it a few weeks back, just call notes.
Okay, and if you don't remember, it's perfectly okay. Just that, don't remember, we can, I think we had the transcript, if not, we can play the 911 call, but it shouldn't be. That's part of it, just something. But regardless, you got a call about a dark GMC that night, right?
Yes, sir.
That was displaying some erratic driving.
Yes, sir.
And as we're approaching this intersection, you see a dark vehicle in the left turn only lanes
Yes, sir.
to your left.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Mr. Malachi, so you're saying that the caller identified the vehicle as a GMC vehicle?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, you can play. You can play. At this point, we see a dark colored vehicle go through the intersection.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and the light is green.
Yes, sir.
All right, and at this point, you turn on your lights and sirens.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then we will need audio to this part. All right, so your lights are on at this point.
Hold on. Off the video, we only ask a question.
Okay, we'll be in your view.
Okay. Say the question.
Yes, sir. So at this point, you turn on your lights,
Yes,
and then a couple seconds later, you turn on your sirens.
yes, sir.
Actually, at this point, the vehicle is a significant distance ahead of you, right?
Yes, sir.
So you report that he's failing to yield at this point.
Yes, sir.
Right, and you've only had your lights and sirens on for 5 seconds.
Probably so. Yes, sir.
Okay, and he's a considerable distance away from you at this point.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, I mean, it's possible that this person didn't know that you lit them up specifically, right?
Probably so.
And here you report to dispatch that he's going about 61 miles per hour.
Yes, sir.
But at this point, you're not maintaining a constant distance from them, correct?
No, sir. I was just going up based off my radar that we have in our vehicles.
Okay, so your radar was on
Yes, sir.
for this? Okay. Okay, he's got his blinker on at this point.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and he's braking,
From what appears from the video, yes, he is braking.
which is yield, correct?
Yes, sir.
And now he's prepping for a U-turn.
But what appeared for him to be doing, yes, he was being a U-turn.
And in that left lane, oncoming traffic, we have a car coming, correct?
Car coming from behind me, yes.
No, from the coming toward us. We see some headlights in this.
I believe so, sir. Yes, sir.
So just to save us all some time, he, at this point, performs a U-turn and pulls over safely, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now during this, I guess, let's call it a traffic stop, the whole interaction starting from lights and sirens to the U-turn.
Yes, sir.
We didn't witness any swerving.
No, sir.
We didn't witness him failing to maintain a lane.
No, sir.
And we didn't see him, almost cause a crash,
No, sir.
and no one had to avoid hitting him or anything like that.
No, sir.
And I'll be, I'm not gonna be disingenuous here. Obviously, we didn't see a lot of vehicles on the road this time.
Yes, sir.
So, all right, and officer, before we play this, Stephanie, if you'll get to. No, sorry. While she's getting there, do you recognize the scene here?
I do, sir.
Okay, and I know we sped past a little bit, but that appeared to be Mr. Zaragoza.
Yes, sir.
And the date and time at the top right is still correct, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you recognize this to be your body cam footage?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and it's not altered or changed in any way?
No, sir.
At this time, the defense will enter, Officer Montano's body cam footage for the purposes of suppression.
No objection.
All right, it'll be admitted.
So when you first stop him, you ask the driver to turn the vehicle off, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you ask him to put his hands outside of the car.
No, sir.
You didn't ask him? to
I did not
Place his
ask him
hands
to
outside of
ask.
the vehicle?
I don't recall ever seeing that.
Okay, we can play. We can fix it.
Put your hands out the window.
You remember?
I recall, yes, sir.
All right, so, you asked him to turn the vehicle off, you asked him to place his hands outside of the vehicle.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and he does both of these things,
Yes, sir.
pretty quickly.
Yes, sir.
All right, do me a favor, step out the vehicle for me.
And you're opening his door at this point.
Yes, sir.
Don't reach for anything, just step out the vehicle for me. Is it open? All right.
All right, you open the door pretty wide for him.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Step out the vehicle.
And he gets out of the vehicle pretty smoothly, right?
Yes, sir.
And no stumbling,
No, sir.
he didn't fall out of the vehicle.
No, sir.
Hey, 17, you're talking to.
Officer, do you have anything to write with?
I do not, sir.
Okay, well, if you could, can you keep track, or I can bring you something to write with if you'd like.
That's fine.
Yeah. They want to give us something. May I approach this? Do you have a pen, officer?
Yeah.
Perfect. We'll knock out both those problems. Thank you. Now, I will continue to ask the question, but I ask officer, if you will, while we watch this portion, will you make a tally mark for every time you ask a question? Mr. Zaragoza.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you want? Where are you coming from? Spanish or English?
Both.
Okay. Where are you coming from?
So here you ask him, where's he coming from? And then you ask him if he speaks Spanish or English,
Yes, sir.
pretty in quick succession, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and he said both. And he said both. Correct.
He said that. Yes.
Okay. And he hands you his wallet after you told him to stop reaching in his pockets.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And he did that maneuver pretty quickly, he didn't fumble his wallet or anything like that.
Yes, sir.
I was coming to my fiance's house.
From your friend's house?
My fiance's house.
Your fiance?
He said his fiance's house at first, correct?
Yes, sir.
And then you asked him at your friend's house.
Yes, sir.
Was that because you misheard him at that point?
Misheard him. Yes, sir.
Okay, and he corrected you pretty quickly.
Yes.
Tell us where she live at.
On
Go ahead and step up here in the sidewalk for me, man. I want to see you by the car.
He walks to the sidewalk without any issue,
No, sir. No issue.
without any
He
issue.
walks to the sidewalk. Yes.
And my questions at any point get confusing, you can ask me to rephrase.
Yes, sir.
He steps up on the curb
Yes, sir.
with no issue,
No issue.
doesn't stumble,
No, sir.
doesn't fall.
No, sir.
La Hog and wow. La Hog. Well, I know it's from La Hog.
Okay, do you have a drug license with you, man, or anything like that?
Yes. No, I have, and my work permit for that too.
Okay, that's fine.
So here you had difficulty finding his ID
Yes,
and he was able to point it out. It seems like y'all found it at the same time.
yes,
Okay, but he was able to point to it quickly without his wallet in his hand.
yes,
Then he points out where his work permit is located, correct?
yes, sir.
So, but you weren't asking about his immigration status or anything?
No, sir.
Right. So he's, he's being proactive and showing you things you might need to see.
Yes, sir.
And being proactive and thinking of things at the same time, or doing multiple things at the same time is a sign of mental faculties.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So we're pausing at 1 minute and 46 seconds.
Yes, sir.
You're going now to learn this driver's license.
Yes, sir.
So you've talked to Mr. Zaragoza for approximately 2 minutes.
Yes, sir.
And were you able to tally how many questions you asked him while we're watching this?
Excuse me?
Were you able to tally how many questions you asked him while we're doing?
Yes, sir.
How many did you get?
So far, 3, unless you count me asking him if he speaks Spanish or English.
Okay, so I'll give you some credit. I counted 6.
Okay,
So, well, whichever one, anywhere between 3 and 6, depending on what we count as a question. That fair?
yes, sir.
So I think we can skip through this portion for a little bit because you run his license for approximately 2 to 3 minutes. So that's not
Yes,
quick.
sir.
Yeah, you can start. Yeah.
We just be confident others will tell you.
Alright, man, so we got a call on an intoxicated driver, they're running through stop signs, I guess hitting curbs and things like that.
I mean,
You were driving without your headlights on, so you're slurring your speech a little bit, I can smell a little bit.
So I just want to kind of walk through this portion. You explained to him why you pulled him over,
Yes, sir.
and some of those include, and you were referencing the 911 call you received, right?
Yes, sir.
So we have something about running over curbs,
Yes, sir.
running stop signs,
Yes, sir.
but none of those things you personally observed.
No,
correct?
sir.
And then you tell him that he's slurring his speech
Yes, sir.
a little bit,
Yes, sir.
right? And you were able to tell that he was slurring his speech by asking him anywhere from 3 to 6 questions
Yes, sir.
and in less than 2 minutes.
Yes, sir.
Of water of alcohol coming from your breath. So that's why, when was the last time you had a drink?
I'd rather have I want to have my lawyer with me.
All right, man, push your behind, but
Okay, so then after you talk about slurred speech, you tell him that you smell odor of alcohol in his breath
Yes, sir.
a little bit.
Yes, sir.
And you wrote a report that night,
Yes, I did, sir.
and you also wrote a PC affidavit.
Yes, I did, sir.
Are you aware that in neither of those documents did you ever describe that odor of alcohol as strong?
I do not recall, sir.
May I approach your, or was looking at a copy of your police report or the narrative, refresh your memory?
Yes, sir.
And you can, when I hand it to you, you can read it to yourself.
Yes,
You
sir.
don't have to read it aloud. Oh, then you're good. Well, just narrative. I'm not entering it. All right, can just take a peek. I believe it's in that second paragraph. When you found it, just look at where you might get the continue. So in your report, you never described the odor of alcohol as strong.
No, sir.
And in fact, you didn't even write that it was on his breath.
No, sir.
And your PC affidavit would largely reflect the same thing.
Yes, sir.
So here we have an odor of alcohol, to which you quantified in the body cam is a little.
Yes, sir.
And you try to ask him, how much have you had to drink that night, right?
Yes, sir.
Because that's part of the DWI investigation.
Yes, sir.
And he invoked his right to counsel.
Yes, sir.
At that point, you tell him to put his hands behind his back.
Yes, sir.
Let's continue before I ask the next question. You can. This one.
Do you mind if I take the watch off of you? Do you want to do it for your equal, or you want to take it with you?
So we're gonna skip to about 6 minutes in, because it takes you a second to put the handcuffs on them because of the watch and things like that.
Yes.
You remember that?
For what? What do you want to tell your friends for? You're in the book, man, you need to contact your friends, come on. No, you're good from pocket, Joe.
So at this point, he's asking you to talk to his parents,
Yes, sir.
and you tell him that he's gonna get a phone call from jail.
Yes, sir.
So at this point, he's not free to leave.
No, sir.
So at this point, he's under arrest
Yes, sir.
for DWI.
Yes, sir.
So it takes y'all a second to get into, get him into the vehicle. It takes about a couple minutes, right?
Yes, sir.
And that's at no fault of Mr. Zaragoza, right?
Can you repeat that again?
Yeah, it's not because he's like stumbling around or being uncooperative.
No, sir.
It's just the nature of putting somebody in. a
Yes,
police
yes,
car.
it takes a while sometimes to put somebody in.
Yeah, because y'all got that seatbelt draped across.
Yes, we do, sir.
So it's a difficult thing to do for sure. We should start here. So, you already agreed with me that he was under arrest for DWI at this point.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and to be able to arrest somebody for DWI, you realize that you need that common cause, correct?
Yes, sir.
And here, you talked to Officer Mike, who I believe his last name is Cavazos.
Yes, sir.
And his rank at the time was corporal,
Yes, sir.
so he's your supervising officer.
Yes, sir.
But you mute your body cam here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and is that policy for when the cops cross talk? Mute your body?
Not that I can recall their policy, sir. So no, it's not her policy that we mute our body cam whenever we speak to other officers.
Okay, but there are times when we can mute our body cam for sure, right?
Yes, sir.
Right, secure facility or
Yes, sir.
sensitive data, what have you. But at this point, you did mute your body cam.
Yes, sir.
Do you recall why?
At that point, I believe I was, just running my conclusions to him or my thoughts to him. And I decided to mute it because I was gonna contact the DA at that time.
Okay, but first you're going to check in with officer process.
Not check in, but just give him my notes of that night of everything until he arrived, because I believe he arrived maybe after I pulled out Mr. Zaragoza out of the vehicle.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, but he's an officer with the same police department as you.
Yes, sir.
Correct. So he's wearing body cameras at the point.
Yes, sir.
And so he was recording.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We search this one. We could probably go through a little initial questions here. You just saw Mr. Zaragoza on the screen up here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and the date reflected in the body cam is the same as the date of this incident.
Yes, sir.
We played a little bit. So that's you, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the body cam is recording and the audio is activated.
Yes, sir.
And it doesn't appear to be altered or changed in any way.
No, sir.
This time, offense will enter Officer Cavazos' body cam for the purposes of suppression.
I'm not sure, like, slurring your speech and.
So the first thing you say to Officer Cavazos after you use your body cam is, "I'm not tripping," right? He's slurring his speech.
Correct.
I'm not tripping is the same thing as I'm not crazy or imagining things.
Correct, sir.
So in other words, you're confirming with Officer Cavazos about what you may or may not have actually heard that night.
Correct.
And, but.
I just read it, right? 'Cause
But slurred speech is one of the factors that you relied on to develop probable cause before you placed Mr. Zaragoza under arrest?
And the odor of alcohol coming from his breath, yes, sir.
Right, but slurred speech is one. of
Yes.
those things. And here, you're actually confirming with Officer Thompson's whether or not you actually heard it.
Yes, sir.
I just want to show it really, I mean, his eyes weren't like red, but they're. I'm not sure, right, like, slurring his speech and then on top of that, I can smell it, right? His eyes won't show it any, I mean, his eyes weren't like red, but they're a little bit glossy.
So here, immediately after asking him about slurred speech, you tell Officer Fox, you do confirm that you smell odor of alcohol.
Yes, sir.
But then you immediately follow that up with saying his eyes don't show it. Do you hear that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you qualified it a little bit. So, well, I mean, they're a little red, they're a little glossy.
Yes, sir.
But at this point, you had not, attempted to do the HD
No, sir.
you didn't, shine your flashlight in his eyes or anything like that.
No, sir.
So is it fair for me to assume that you didn't get a great look at his eyes?
From the interactions that I have with him, I mean, I had I believe my headlights on, it's pretty bright as well. And usually whenever we pull somebody over, which can probably be intoxicated, we try to look in the eyes and in the breath of alcohol coming from the person as well.
Right, and I understand it. So I guess we'll focus on the statement then of his eyes don't show.
Yes.
So is that fair for us in the court to assume that you did not see glossy and bloodshot eyes as at least an indicator of probable cause for DWI at this point?
Not bloodshot eyes, but he did have glossy eyes.
A little bit?
Yes, sir.
What is a little bit of glossy eyes?
Are you asking for the definition of glossy eyes?
No,
or
just if you could describe for me in the court what someone's eyes look like when they're a little bit glossy.
I don't recall saying a little bit glossy.
We can play it in.
Yes, please, that would be fine.
Right, like slurring his speech and then on top of that, I can smell it, right? His eyes won't show it any, I mean, his eyes weren't like red, but they're a little bit glossy.
Okay, correct. Yes, I did say a little bit glossy.
So what is it look?
Glossy eyes usually is like watery eyes, I guess, to my best explanation that I can give.
Are you saying that you were using his glossy eyes as a basis for probable cause before you arrested him?
No.
No.
Well, are you asking me if I'm using his glossy eyes to find a probable cause to arrest him or to continue my investigation?
So reasonable suspicion would be for you to continue investigation and probable cause would be to arrest him, correct?
Yes, sir.
So glossy eyes, the fact that you saw them a little bit, did that factor into your probable cause determination before you placed them under arrest?
Yes, sir.
Did you write that in the PC affidavit?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Did you write that in your PC affidavit?
The glossy eyes?
Mhm.
I don't recall. Can I review my PC again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, your PC affidavit, and that'll be different than your report.
Yes, sir.
Hold on. And Matt Bertram.
Yeah.
And you're familiar with the DIMS on the Harris County portal?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm so sure. You can just read this to yourself and you can let me know when or if you see any mention of glossy eyes in the probable cause.
I had not put on my PC affidavits or anything like that.
And your PC affidavit is what you fill out, for the purposes of arresting, correct?
Yes, sir.
Well, you failed to mention glossy eyes in your PC affidavit.
Yes, sir.
All right, we can continue on. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Just to explain to us, also has like
Officer, this, on this date, how long have you been an officer?
A year, sir.
A year?
Yes, sir.
Like at a year, a little bit over a year, or under?
And the date is on August, which is 08. I was a year, maybe like a year in a week in the
Okay.
department, yes.
So
sir.
you're almost about to be 2 years now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, congratulations. So
Okay.
he hands you a little card, an SFST card that has what to do for the SFSTs
Yes, sir.
and what to look for probable cause.
Yes, sir.
You believe that would have been helpful to have before you placed Mr. Jericho's on there?
No, sir.
or so speech, over alcohol beverage.
That's good, thank you. Okay, I mean, that's why I was asking him, I'm like, well, how many drinks have you had? And I've never, like, I only have large, so. I mean, I'm just gonna call the DA, pretty much run into him and see if things, but, you know,
So here, you talk about how he said he wanted a lawyer in response to the question, how much do you have to drink?
Yes, sir.
He immediately invoked his right to counsel after the second question.
Yes, sir.
And still up until this point, you did not ask him to conduct SFSTs.
No, sir.
Okay. And then the second thing you mentioned is you're just gonna call the DA and see what they think.
I'm gonna run it by the DA, yes, sir.
So you're gonna run it by the DA to see if you've collected enough evidence for probable cause.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but you've already placed him under arrest.
Yes, sir.
Keep going.
right, the DA doesn't pick up for the DWI, I'll probably take him in at least for because his driver's license is not eligible.
So Mr. Jericho is going to jail.
Yes, sir.
And whether or not he goes to jail for DWI is dependent on whether or not the DA tells you that you have enough evidence to support probable cause.
Whether the DA takes my charges, yes, sir.
Okay.
Of the evidence that I have gathered that night, yes, sir.
Okay, and so in other words, if the DA does not think you have enough, you are not taking Mr. Zaragoza to jail for DWI.
Can you repeat that again, sir?
So if the DA were to tell you, no, you don't have enough, he was not going to jail for DWI that night.
No, sir.
But he was for sure going to jail for the license issue.
Yes, sir, because he was uneligible to drive a motor vehicle.
Well, sorry, what was that, Ms. Ellis?
He was unable to drive a motor vehicle. He was not eligible to drive a motor vehicle.
Okay, so you had 2 ways to get him into the job.
Yes, sir.
Pick up for the DWI, I'll probably take him in at least because his driver's license is not eligible. So I just take him to that person.
Yeah.
Just do that or contact the DA.
Contact me.
So here, Officer Cavazos, you kind of walk him through the fork in the road. Either I'm gonna take it for DWI, and if not, I'll take it for license.
Yes, sir.
And Cavazos says, yeah, just do that.
Yes, sir.
But you clarify that statement here. You say, wait, just do that, just take it for the license.
Yes, sir.
So it sounds to me, and correct me if I'm wrong, it sounds to me that if Officer Cavazos told you just take him for the license, you would have abandoned the DWI process.
No, sir.
So you would have made the decision. To
Yes,
take him
sir.
for DWI.
I would contact the DA myself and run through the evidence that I have collected that night. And I would have contacted the DA for the DWI.
But you wouldn't have booked him for DWI if the DA said he didn't have it.
No, sir.
So is it fair for me to assume that the DA is the one that made the arrest decision that night? Since you had to call and make sure you had enough.
We always call the DA whenever we have any charges like this or anything above a class B, we have to contact the DA.
And I'm totally aware of that fact.
Yes, sir.
And I probably normally wouldn't ask what I'm asking, but just the way that this interaction shook out,
Yes,
it seems to me, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, that you needed to confirm whether or not you had enough to support a DWI arrest. Do I have that correct?
Incorrect, sir.
Okay, so you believe that you had enough regardless?
Yes.
All right. Excuse me.
Actually,
I don't want to play this because your body cam is muted. Well, I have to switch back to this part. It's muted for approximately 20 to 30 minutes. Do you remember that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, part of that time was obviously talking to Officer Corporal Cavazos, you get his rank right.
Yes, sir.
And then the other portion, approximately 20 minutes, is you talking to the district attorney.
I do remember that night, the DA was taking a while to pick up the phone call, so I was on hold that night
Okay.
for a while. Yes, sir.
So, but that's fair. It was about, do you remember it being about 20 minutes?
Yes, sir. I do remember it being a long period of time, I guess you can say, that I was waiting there.
Okay, so we won't say that you had a 20-minute conversation, but you were on the phone with the DA's office at least.
Yes.
Or however that works after hours.
I was on, hold. Yes.
Okay, for 20 minutes. That entire 20-minute period, Officer Zaragoza is in the back of your police car.
Yes, sir.
And during that 20-minute period, Officer Cavazos searches Mr. Zaragoza's car.
Negative, sir.
No, okay, we can show that. I believe it appears on your body cam.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's the first one.
No. Oh. Okay. So we're not sitting outside. At this point, this is when you're on hold.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Everybody can still use it at this point. We
Yes,
see
sir.
somebody walking around
Yes, sir.
the. Okay. So his car door's open. We saw that person walk around the other side.
Yes, sir.
So is it fair for me to assume the vehicle was searched at that point?
No, sir, the vehicle was not searched.
Well, then let's just stick with, if you don't remember, I'm not gonna waste course time on the exact timestamp. So your version of the events is y'all didn't even search his vehicle in this 20-minute period.
No, sir.
Okay, so for 20 minutes, while Mr. Zaragoza is in the back of the police car, you're on hold with the DA's office.
Yes, sir.
And during this 20-minute period, you're not asking him to conduct SFSTs.
No, sir.
You're not asking him to conduct HGN.
No, sir.
You're not searching the vehicle for open containers.
No, sir.
So in other words, you're taking no investigative steps at this point.
He decided to speak to his lawyer, and that's when I decided to respect his rights and finish my investigation from there.
Okay, so my question is it your understanding of the law that when a suspect invokes his right to counsel, it legally prevents you from conducting SFSTs?
Negative, sir. You can try asking that person if they're willing to, but at that point, I saw no point in me to ask any further questions because, as you stated, Mr. Zaragoza advised that he would like to have his lawyer or speak to his lawyer first.
So even though he invoked his right to counsel, you did not see it fit to ask him to conduct SFSTs or at least the HG.
No, sir, I respected what he said. He said he wanted to speak to his lawyer, and that's what I did.
And at this point, you had been an officer for about a year, maybe a little bit more.
Yes, sir.
And so you've received DWI investigation training.
Yes, sir.
And so you've been trained on the standard field sobriety tests.
Yes, sir.
And part of those field sobriety tests, they test they're divided attention tests, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and they test your balance.
Test your balance. There's some tests. Yes, they do test your balance.
Okay, and the strength of these tests, they're designed to help determine whether or not probable cause exists.
Yes, sir.
Or in other words, help determine if someone might be intoxicated.
Yes, sir.
But on the flip side, they could also operate in the capacity of showing you that, hey, this person might not be intoxicated.
Correct, sir.
So, in other words, since Mr. Zaragoza invoked his right to counsel, you're like, well, I'm not even gonna give you the opportunity to perform these SFSTs.
Like I repeat, once I started my investigation by asking him how much he had to drink that night, Mr. Zaragoza stated that he would like to speak to his lawyer, and therefore I did not continue with my investigation of offering to do SFSTs because he stated that he would like to have his lawyer there or speak to his lawyer.
But when you ask him how much he had to drink, that's obviously a statement designed for Mr. Zaragoza to admit to whether or not he's been drinking that night, right?
Correct, sir.
But asking him to take 9 steps in a straight line, he might be willing to do that,
Correct, sir.
but you didn't ask.
No, sir. I did not ask him to perform any SFSTs.
Don't you think it would have been beneficial to your investigation to at least ask him to conduct SFSTs?
Yes, sir.
Because, I mean, just the HGN alone, right, we're unsure just how glossy his eyes were. Right?
Yes, sir.
So even if you would have said yes to the HGN.
Please ask a question.
Oh,
Don't testify.
So the HGN would allow you to see his eyes.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Have you ever let anybody go who performed well on the SFSTs?
Me personally, no, sir, but I have been a witness for it or a secondary backup officer for it.
Okay. And so shortly after this 20-minute period, and you collected no new evidence, you read on the DIC 24 form, right?
Correct, sir.
And the first line of the DIC 24 is you're under arrest.
Correct, sir.
But we've already established that he was under arrest and waiting for that.
Correct, sir.
I'll pass it to Mr.
Okay. Michelle,
I'm Montana. Let's go back to the beginning when you stopped the car. You saw him go through that intersection, and that's when you followed him, correct?
Correct.
And you had on your report that you believe he had run a red light.
Correct.
Why did you think that?
At that time, ma'am, I thought that he had run a red light, but as I went back to remove my body cam, they came to find out that he was on the left lane on NASA Parkway to turn left on Saturn or make a U-turn. That light was red, so Mr. Zaragoza decided to switch to his right lens and continue going eastbound on NASA.
And when you saw him, did he have his lights on or off?
Off, ma'am.
What time is it at that time?
I believe it was 1:30 in the morning, ma'am, 1:40.
Very dark.
Yes, ma'am.
And that night you got a call, you got dispatched through a 911 call that had come through.
Yes, ma'am.
Judge, what is that, the 911 call? Just. At this point, Judge, state offer state exhibit 1, the 911 call. To evidence.
This time, Judge, will object that we believe it's one irrelevant at this point, and the foundation has been laid for the fact that she knows about the 911 call and heard about the 911 call on direct testimony because she said she didn't hear it.
she's right.
Remembered it from the body.
Judge, it is a business record affidavit is part of the exception. Business record has been given to defense 14 days prior to trial. So it is an exception. She doesn't have to personally know.
Also, if it comes to relevancy, counsel talk about that 911 call with the witness earlier.
I mean, it is an evidence, right? It's got
I
this-
haven't entered it in evidence.
I know, no, I know you haven't, but they have tendered it. It's on file, it's been on file, it's got a business records affidavit, so,
We're gonna ask her to testify about something she had seen or listened to.
well, she testified earlier that she listened to it 2 or 3 weeks ago.
I believe so, yes, yes. sir.
right?
But it's not relevant for the determination of whether or not she had a PC. She can't rely on the 911 call to develop her PC. It's not a personal observation from the scene. So I don't see the relevance of the 911 call.
Judge, again, she's personally dispatched to the 911 call. It is relevant because as you look here in the 911 call, the reason why she was dispatched is due to the defendant's erratic driving pattern.
Did she know about it?
It is part of her dispatch notes, Judge, that she got. That's why she was dispatched and they provided her with this information. This includes the license plate, the description of the vehicle, which is the GMC, and why she makes contact with the defendant in the first place. So that is why it is relevant for the purposes of determining PC. She makes her own observations after that for purposes of PC for a DWI, but the 911 call is relevant.
So set the foundation first. I mean, I'm not going to rule on it yet, but I want to know what kind of personal knowledge, if any, that she does about the 911.
The information she already testified, Judge, that she had an opportunity to review her dispatch notes. She testified that.
Right, but I'm concerned at the time of driving and then at the time of the stop, did she know about it? Did she hear about it?
Yes, ma'am, because she said she was dispatched based on this 911 call. If someone made a 911 call, they would dispatch her to this incident of the vehicle, provide a description of the vehicle, is what she testified to. She knew it was a GMC that she was making contact with, and that is why she made contact with the defendant.
If I may, Judge, I would recommend that we enter the dispatch notes and not the 911 call. She's not the one that received the 911 call or heard the audio of the 911 call.
Good point. Do you have the dispatch notes?
We do, Judge, however, the 911 call still comes in on the business record affidavit. It is an exception. We don't need her to authenticate it because it is a business record affidavit.
Right,
The BRA
but
will be-
at the time, and we're just doing the stop as far as I mean, let's go with the dispatch notes if that's what you have.
Yes, Your Honor, Commissioner, she just had an opportunity to print it.
Sure.
Sorry.
Yeah, if y'all want to just do it on this.
I was trying to make sure on this. I was going to say that it was. Judge, correction, I don't think we have a business record affidavit, but I don't think we have the active dispatch notes.
Okay, then sustaining the objection on the 911 tape.
For the purposes of this hearing, yeah. Okay.
So when you were dispatched to this call, what did you see on the dispatch notes?
On the dispatch notes, they provided a make and model of the vehicle, the license plate, and a small, I guess, abbreviations of what the vehicle was doing and what the reporter, what the caller was reporting to dispatch.
Do you remember what were those driving behavior that was provided?
Driving erratically and swerving around the road, I believe that's what they call it.
Did they tell you did they tell you about the lights?
I don't recall.
Would it refresh your recollection if you did hear the 911 call?
Correct, yes.
Judge, maybe.
No, I sustained it.
Okay, so when and you said you had the license plate number, correct?
Correct.
So when you spotted the vehicle and stopped him, did you confirm that that was the same license plate number?
Correct. Before my audio goes on with my dash cam, I went through dispatch. I advised them if they could provide me that license plate again, confirmed it, And that's whenever I turn on my patrolling lights.
And that is in your body cam video, right?
And my dash cam video,
And your dash.
yes.
For the purpose of time, we're not gonna show.
I never found it. I knew I saw it somewhere.
Would it help refresh your recollection if you saw the dispatch notes?
Correct, yes.
Angela?
Yeah, show it to, so they can see it. Oh, you have it too? Okay, there you go. All right. So, okay, yeah.
Judge, may I offer the dispatch notes into evidence?
Any objection?
Also, what that is.
Okay, it'll be admitted.
Let's see the point. Okay, so when they dispatched you, what other information did they give you?
Provided a license plate, made the model of the vehicle, and as well that the driver was driving without his rear lights on.
What was that license plate number?
Can I read it from? License plate number is gonna be Tom Paul John 8327.
And that was the license plate number that we just saw on the video, correct?
That's good, yes.
When you stopped Mr. Zaragoza, you asked him to turn off the car and show his hand out the window. Why did you do that?
Correct. At that point, I was the only one behind him. I wasn't aware of how far my corporal was. So at that point, I decided for safety reasons to tell him to turn off the vehicle, put his hands out the window.
When you got him out of the vehicle, you asked him to step onto the sidewalk. Why did you do that?
For safety reasons, knowing that that's just a pretty busy road, it's known to have multiple accidents there for safety reasons for his and mine. I decided to tell him to step out the vehicle and move to the sidewalk as it stated on my body cam.
And as you are talking to him, you are looking at his face, correct?
Correct,
You can see his eyes.
correct,
You can see what they look like,
correct,
and you're hearing him talk.
correct.
He has a little bit of an accent,
Correct.
right? How do you know the difference between the accent and slur?
I am bilingual. I speak both English and Spanish, so I'm very familiar with the Spanish accent, I guess, if you want to put it that way. I'm very familiar with the language as well. I'm certified as a bilingual officer through the city of Nassau Bay. So I'm well aware of a slurred speech and the difference in a slurred speech and an accent on somebody.
And at this point, did you believe that he had slurred speech?
Correct.
And did you believe that he had glossy eyes?
Correct.
And did you smell the alcohol?
Correct.
Why didn't you mention those to him right at that point and waited until you came back?
I was making mental notes. Not all the time do I say things out loud or out loud on my body cam. I usually just try to gather as much information I can and keep it in my head.
And then when do you present?
When did I present,
when do you present what you have gathered?
correct. Usually I run it through by either a second officer or my supervisors from the night, just giving them my mental notes that I have gathered.
But if you are getting a second opinion or running something through, does that mean that you don't believe in it?
No,
Does that mean that you are not sure of it?
no.
So what's the purpose of checking it?
The purpose of me, running by maybe a senior officer, as we like to call, or a supervisor, is just to make sure that I am not the only one seeing these things. And I guess we can also put it as maybe having a second pair of eyes or a second witness, same thing as maybe when you go to the doctor, you go to one doctor and you try to get a second advice to be sure. I want to say maybe in our field of work, it works that way as well.
So to be more thorough. Why did you mute your body worn camera when you were, I mean, you told us that you were going to talk with the DA about why.
Right.
Is that part of policy?
Like I stated, I don't believe it's part of policy, but like I stated, it was because I was willing to make contact with the DA. I was running through by my corporal, my mental notes that I had, and then right after that, I made contact with the DA.
That's what I mean. So when you call the DA, is that common practice?
Yes, ma'am.
To me. You were talking to, so again, council was asking you, why didn't you do SFSDs?
Sure.
Do you ever force people to do SFSDs?
No.
If people invoke their rights, do you still go on questioning and asking him to do stuff?
No.
Because what's the purpose of SFSDs?
To determine if somebody is intoxicated or have the abilities to operate a motor vehicle or not.
So potentially could be a self-incriminating evidence or self-incriminating statements.
Correct.
And when somebody invokes their right to an attorney, is that proper to keep going?
Negative.
Sorry, I got. When you were talking to Officer Carbazos, we heard earlier what he said to you before you even said, am I tripping? Did you hear what he said?
Negative.
Okay, can you play that part again? Oh, okay. So while she's pulling that up, when you went to the car, Officer Carbazos stayed out and had a whole conversation for a while with the defendant, right?
I don't recall.
We can pull that up.
Oh,
Sus-
yeah, I'm gonna check the relevance.
not sustain, we're not, yeah.
What judge is that?
Objective, your
Sorry. Judge, they entered this whole entire CD to, and spotting on camera as evidence. I'm just pulling over to the.
Where's that spot that they're talking about? Do you know the number?
Yeah, they're talking about from the 2-minute mark to the 4-minute mark. Officer Carbazos had a conversation with Hector, but it's irrelevant. Officer Carbazos didn't make the PC decision. So we're just gonna watch him talk to Hector for
I'm
the
going
court.
to fast forward to the question I was
Yeah,
asking, Judge.
so just going to where they're referring to.
That was a
Oh.
2 minute mark,
Oh,
sorry.
for-
So that's why I said it.
No, you're good.
Yeah, she's just trying to find, when she says
Yeah, it's
for real or something like that.
It's 8 minutes to 9 minutes and 15 seconds.
Thank you.
And
I know we
I
talked about,
apologize.
I know we talked about the 2 minute mark, and that's why, yes.
Yeah, but that's my bad. I apologize.
Not a problem.
Right, like learning the speech and then on top of that, I can just let it, right? His eyes don't show it any, I mean, his eyes aren't like red.
So Officer Cavazos, I agree with you, said he's intoxicated.
Correct,
Correct. And he does have more experience, doesn't he?
correct.
You said earlier that you didn't put glossy eyes in the dims.
Correct.
But you did put it in your offense report, correct?
Correct.
When you call the DA's, so every time that you put somebody under arrest, what is the process of getting charges approved?
Contacting the DA and running a, a brief summary of what were you dispatched and what were the circumstances and why you made contact with that person.
Is there any time that you're not needed to do that?
Can you repeat that again?
Is there any time that you're not needed to get confirmation from the DA's office before filing charges?
Not that I'm aware of, no, ever since I've been working there, it's always pretty known to always contact the DA.
Does that mean that you don't believe in your evidence that you've got?
That's incorrect. I believe in the evidence I have gathered.
So based on your observations, that you counted for us, is that why you decided to place him under arrest?
Correct.
And, was the 911 call also part of that?
Correct.
Yeah.
Just stop. I'm ready to make a decision.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna grant your motion.
Thanks, sir.
Okay. Thanks. All right, thank you, officer. You may be excused. All right. Hey, I need an order on your motion. Please. Yeah, I need, just give me the last page of the order. I mean, if you wanna, you can write it, you know, just. Lawyers, anyone? Oh, off the record. Anyone? Bueller? Yeah. I don't need it. Oh, no, I've granted the motion to suppress. Oh, let me go.
Yeah. This is.
Control.
They should take all that. Yeah, it's fine.
Mr. Holland?
Do we follow this? If you wrote it down.
Oh my goodness. What do you think Judge is gonna say? I mean. It's probably making
You can just- you have-
What Judge say? He's dead, right?
Yeah, you can say right.
This is not.
They told us they were. Yeah. They told us.
Yeah, I think that should. Yeah, they have some signatures and everything, and then have to mark it for prevention for. Next. You said everybody. Yeah.
Hey, do you want to bring people up to sign bond conditions?
Advance to request attorneys, so I finally was able to appoint a judge one month, and then I sent all those attorneys an email to this one.
Just said.
And then Williams didn't show up today to sign the bond condition.
No, Judge, but that was my fault. I never did reach out to him. Because our documents were big and.
Okay, who is it?
I forget, but I.
All right, here, I think is it oil lunch?
Daryl, that's it's reasonable.
New Jersey. No, there's no. So many of you.
Oh, I read it, Judge.
Oh, you did? I just don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we need.
Yeah, of course.
Can we get an order for all this?
Sure.
GPS?
Yeah, of course.
You need us to follow that? Or?
No, I think that once Veronica comes back, she'll take care of it and he'll have to
So
just
he
go
needs to
to. Yeah.
Okay.
Veronica's here today or no?
Yeah.
Okay, she'll be back momentarily. Mr. Ledbetter. Great job. You did good. Well, a lot of times, you gotta know when to shut the hell up because you can kill it. You can think loose lips, as they say,
Yeah.
in and out. So great job. You ready?
Hey, Judge.
Hi. Good morning.
Unfortunately, on Jeffrey Hollings.
Sorry. Sorry. Holmes.
Yes, Judge, on this one, this is the gentleman that you had sent for a TRAS last time we were in court. He's done it, TRAS results came back, he's had to do SOP. I just got the agreement this morning, so they still have to sign off.
Okay, we'll give you a week to get everything done. Sure.
Thank you.
Okay. But at 10 days, if he's not back, I'm rolling him day for day. Okay.
All right.
You got it. Thanks, sir.
One of them doesn't take one. Oh. Yeah. I still ask him. He's getting. Oh, okay.
Girl, everything.
My ass hurts. Why does it hurt so much? Well, because of, you know what? Sometimes stuff is fun and you just can't, wait, you can't laugh, you know? Really, life's too short to be uptight and out of sight. Hey, I need to talk to you, Lindsay, please. You got appointed to someone yesterday. We had a lot of issues. And I like it. It's really bad. And it's wrong. We first met him in 2021, and he was young, baby faced, and just politically spiral out of control to like 15 to 20 cases. All solved, and all because of one thing. And we just can't. And he was living with mom. He had a place to stay. But because of the lifestyle, she kicked him out, and he's been either couch surfing, homeless. I had to put him in treatment at least 2 different occasions, and he takes off. And then he picks up an accompanying felony for unauthorized absence from a correctional facility. So he's back now. He's got 3 cases. Can you take off from Saturday?
That's what happened last time.
So what the heck do we have that someone can't take off from?
I said safety, but those are only offered in felony. The only thing we have.
That's such bull. That's just.
I know. I'm surprised with like the feature, like keeps getting.
Why does someone have to graduate with felony stats to be able to get into a treatment program that they can't take off from? And they just end up dismissing it anyways. We're in this. Meanwhile, just killing himself. One more. I'm at a loss of what to do. I mean, I think I wouldn't do that. But I mean, I guess go round 3. I hope, but just to give you a heads up, I mean, that's where he was supposed to take a drug test today. I guess I should have sent him yesterday, but he's not really reviewing tests, so I'm gonna end up promoting it. And then just do me a favor, stay on it, and then we'll get there when we get there. Yeah, it usually doesn't take too long. I'll take it. So, we'll see. Thanks.
Sebastian?
Why on God's green earth if you believe stuff? I had a job. Look at that. So much so that that's been 20 cases since then. He's a young kid. And he's 18 years like I'm going to put his wife down here. But he ends up making off because I guess it's part and they charge me with unauthorized, leaving. So that's what happened. He's now back because of all fixes. So there's one can take off. DDRP. Are you there? Because no, I'm totally she's able to find this maybe that's not true, but that's almost complicated. Now he's out and this one what's I mean just sorry. Does someone really feel pressure to a felony court before they can get their thing from that whole thing? But there's no one can become himself. I mean, I can't, just it's, I didn't use that as an it's best backwards though. No, he's supposed to be. He's not. Somebody should want. But you had to say that. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, it's on docket today. It should be on docket today. Okay, you ready? It is 263-4505. Look at all those cases that we have. All those cases. It's because of one thing and one thing only. All of it is dope. I've literally seen this kid in the last 4 years deteriorate before my eyes. He comes in here and we talk and he's crying and this and that. But we try to put him in and then he just ups and goes. So I guess, would you let me know? Thanks. Bye. On Frazier, 5,003 on all of them, please. So he didn't show today, right? Yeah. Hey, what about DDRP?
No, still, it's not a lot. It's still at the
And I think last time he did his assessment, he did. I think it was just that. At the time, I don't know what's going on now. Council,
Well, I gotta imagine that
it's
it's,
probably worse.
you don't get better after time. I mean, it just,
But I'm saying it wouldn't qualify because he doesn't have any like.
don't they go hand in hand?
Yeah.
I mean, just because he says, hey, I'm feeling great, they're gonna take him at his word?
If he hasn't been hospitalized, if he's not suicidal or anything, then. Yeah. What's your thought?
I just. Hi, Justin. What's up? Great to see you. What's new? You got some with us today?
Yes, I just have a motion to restore property. He's on the DWI PTI. He was a detention officer. You know, I talked to the DWI PTI.
You get all those cases.
He's starting, yes. He's starting with a different academy. So, he was.
Is he still in the PTI program?
Yes,
I don't know. That's your contract, Ms. Shaw.
right. It
So-
was not required. So he's trying to save money by utilizing the weapon that he was originally taking.
Have you shown it to them and did?
Yes, I talked to Chief.
Karina, are you okay with this?
He's showing me the big program on Lake Bob, but he's showing me that he should be on sheriff's.
Is there a difference where some people can get their weapon back and some people cannot?
Judge, I think it's a call that we made based on, like, for me personally, it's like.
Okay, so there's no rhyme or reason, it's just,
One, then I'll be like, no.
okay. I mean, if they're okay with it, then I'm okay with it.
It was just.
As long as they're legally allowed to have it, I really have no issues with them getting it back. My concern is always when they're legally not supposed to have it.
Okay, yeah, I'll sign it for
He wouldn't
you.
have asked for it back, but for the.
I don't care. I don't care.
It's in the.
Yeah.
It's in your.
Okay, I'll sign it right now for you.
Thank you.
You got it. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Come talk to me.
Dixon.
What's the last name? Dixon? Okay,
I think the state mentioned that there is some someone who take another case.
I didn't hear you, I'm sorry.
So the state mentioned, Carolina mentioned that someone is federally responsible on the case.
Why?
One and two.
I don't care what felony does. So he's on deferred for an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Do you know what's going on with that? Because we can't just hold it indefinitely just because they tell us to hold it, you know? Is discovery complete?
Yes, Judge.
Looks like he just took a deferred.
He took it out.
Oh, so this predates the deferred.
Yes, Judge.
Yes.
Yeah, we can still go forward. There's no reason why a felony wouldn't hold it.
I wasn't sure why, Judge, they put a hold on the offer, so I reached out to the prosecutor, like, why, like, maybe they know something that I don't know. So I was trying to figure out why they have a hold on.
So, okay, so you're at 160 days. I'll give you 2 weeks, but your client must be here ready to either accept the plea. Did you put it? But that's what's on hold.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 weeks, you guys got to come and let us know what you want to do, whether you want to accept it or whether we'll set it for trial. Your client's got to be here in 2 weeks, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
You got it, thanks.
I'm going to fix it. Required there.
It's a problem. He's doing what?
Yeah, I wasn't on the one. Oh, yeah, you just got. Yes.
Hey. Oh, hold on, let me see. Where they talking?
Thank you.
Hi,
Good morning.
hi, good morning, yeah.
I'm here with, Ms. Cruz Ortega. We were here last week and, the fall family member, she has an open dwelling as well. It's not set until September.
Okay,
You gave stayed a week to about, but we're ready to start for final.
are you missing stuff?
We're not missing stuff, but, got order from felony not to dismiss,
Okay, said it. Yeah, it is what it is. Hi, Eddie, you ready?
Yes.
What's up, bud?
Judge, I have Mr. Edwin here, Judge. He's the gentleman with the warrant. He's here sitting in.
Is this a new case?
No, it's an old case, Judge.
Oh, what's your cause number?
2025.
It's 2472742.
Wow, this case is old, huh?
It's old.
2023.
I talked to him, Judge, but by the way, I've only talked to him for about 45 seconds, Judge. Here, he traveled from San Antonio to take care of this. He's a little. I don't know what it is, kind of slow. So I'm just letting the court know. he said that he thought the case was dismissed. But as to why because the case is over, so I asked him why
He didn't even have a lawyer.
yeah, so I don't know, he seems to think
Are
that,
you signing on
yes,
100%?
yes, 100%.
Okay. So the case is super old. Is discovery complete? Do you have an offer?
Yes, Judge, discovery is complete, offers to serve.
Does he have any prior criminal history?
No, no.
Does he speak English?
He does speak English.
Do you mind calling him up? Do you want me to reinstate Eddie? Go around. Do you want me to reinstate?
If you could, Your Honor.
I'm not giving you a lot of time. I'll give you 30 days.
Okay.
You gotta come back and decide what you want to do though.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Oh, actually, Judge, no, there are other things going on. He does have evading arrest. And he also absconded January 13, 2026. It's of all account.
Does he have a currently open case now?
Yes,
He's an open case now?
yes, it says he absconded.
So does he have warrants from somewhere else or just us? Deputy Williams, do you mind looking this gentleman up? Does he have an open warrant somewhere else? You want a spin number?
From Zavala County.
Oh, actually, I don't see a spin. Can I give you a cause? Oh, I got to spin it. You tell me when you're ready. It's 03043796. Esquadra. If you have an open warrant, I'm taking you into custody. I can't take what you say at face value, you know what I mean? We go on evidence here, so I'm gonna have him look you up. We'll go from there. If he doesn't, then I'll reinstate, but if he does, I can't let him go.
No, I understand, but I didn't.
Yeah.
If I knew there was something going on, I would have told the court.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either, because the last screening that they had done, it was in 2023.
They should give all of us NCIC access, and it's ridiculous that they don't, you know? How can we make an informed decision if we don't have access? It's just silly. Where is it from? This one?
Zavala.
No. The theft that we have here. Is it Walmart? Walmart. He's calling warrants now.
I don't see a warrant, Judge, an open warrant.
No. This is it? Okay. Mr. Edwin, I'm going to reinstate your bond today. It will not happen again. He'll explain it to you. You have 30 days to meet with your lawyer and come back and decide what you want to do with this case. Do you understand? Your case is 2 years old and this is the last reset that you get. At the next setting, you must either accept the plea bargain agreement or I will set your case for trial. Do you understand? You must be back 30 days from today.
30 days, 90 days.
Yeah, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, we already have bond conditions in place. If you don't mind explaining it to him that he just can't go to Walmart.
Yes, sir.
And that's it. Okay, great. Just don't forget, Eddie, to put an attorney record, please.
Yes, I will.
We have him on the tower if you need it. Oh. Mr. Henry, are you ready?
Judge, I have Leslie Lopez on that today.
Okay. Okay, where are we at?
So it's kind of an old case, but I want to get the state.
Not kind of,
Oh,
it
it is an
is.
old case. So if you want to set up a trial today, I'm okay with that. I have a mitigation package for the state. They wanted to review that, but it's ready, so they're able to give it to them today. Just
So pick a day next week, we'll come back.
and then see what we'll do.
Yeah.
If not, we'll set.
But understand, once you set it, you are going. I will not accept any more plea bargaining agreements because of the age of the case. Did you already turn it in?
No, I walked in today ready to turn it in for the grand trial, so I can turn it in now.
Please, yeah, okay. I, bottom of page
Thank you,
17,
Judge.
they're submitting a mitigation packet today. So whatever day next week, and then it's clear trial with the next setting. Hi, Mr. Harris, you ready?
Got plea on Mr. Kevin Pearson.
Yep, Pearson, come up. Wow, good job, huh? Hey. Who wrote this up? Did you write this up? Good job. It's a reckless driving, which is a hybrid case, Mr. Pearson. You're charged, you're facing up to $200 fine and or 30 days in jail. The agreement that you have worked out is 3 days in jail with credit for the 4 days that you have done. You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you were not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. Wait, he has a DWI.
It was reduced down to a reckless driving, yes, sir.
Wow.
It's a .08.
Yeah.
This is the first time in 25 years I've seen a DWI reduced in Harris County. Wow.
We're very appreciative.
Well, not to me, you know. Mr. Pearson, what you need to understand is that even though this may get reduced, officers still have the ability to look up every single damn case that you've ever picked up in this line. And when they see reckless driving, DWI, and whatever else they may be there, you get pulled over and there's a funky smell. What do you think is going to happen? It's a very big possibility. So why give everyone the evidence? Take an Uber. You understand?
Yes, sir.
You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront, cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this. It will go on your record. It will be there forever. Is this what you want to do, sir?
Yes.
How do you plead to the offense?
Yes.
I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to follow the agreement, send you to it. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks. Thanks, Mr.
Thank you.
Oh, you're here. Great. Ramona.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. You're here too. Did you get the T-Rex?
Yes. So, I didn't get this working, and I'm also.
Great. That's exactly what I was thinking as well. I think that that's a good, come up, ma'am. You did a motion for community supervision already?
Yeah. On the day.
Okay, guys, we are going on the record. Please do not talk. We are on the record in cause number 258-5617. State of Texas versus Chelsea Lovey. It was this past Friday, which was the 14th, where Miss Levy was found guilty of DWI. We reset it to today, which is August 20th, 2026. It's approximately 11:27 in the morning for sentencing. I wanted a little bit of guidance as to how to proceed because there were a lot of things that made me worry, not only in this case, but in our prior interaction with Miss Lovey. And so what all did the TRS suggest?
The TRS is recommending sober court, a high-risk DWI caseload, and an IOP and SOP, along with the mental health evaluation.
Okay, so we do it for, is it
18 months.
18 months, right? Okay. So Miss Lovey, I'm going to sentence you to 1 year in jail. I'm going to probate that for 18 months. As part of the agreement, you will follow the TRAS recommendation. And I think it's really important, man. I mean, 2 days ago, 3 people died on our streets because of an alcohol-related collision. It's so not fair. Last week, a wife and a husband died, and now there are several children that are left without parents. You know, it's just when it's so easy with all these other alternatives. And what really gave me great pause with us here was the BAC. Now, I know that there may have been issues, but nevertheless, it was just. So this is why we did what we did to do the TRAS first, to see what we could do to ensure that, and hope that you don't come back. Because as much as we like you, we don't ever want to see you again. You understand? If you ever get pulled over again, officers will see all of this. And like I preach to every single person in here, if there's anything funky going on in that car, it may not end very well for you. From now on, you are facing a minimum of 90 days in jail. You understand? Okay. So it's an 18-month probation, repeat offender, DWI education class. I'm not going to do any community service. I'm not going to do the victim impact panel because I think she's going to have a lot.
Yes, of course, so.
Right. Oh yeah. Guardian and law. Is there anything else that we do as part of sober court?
No drugs and alcohol. They do require the fees there.
They do require what?
Fees, probation fees.
Okay, just do the minimum then.
And then Judge, she said that her license is suspended and she doesn't have a car right now, so she's not driving. So do we do the
Portable device? Yeah, so I hope and pray above everything else in the short life that we have that you are not driving. You are now on probation as of today. If you violate this probation by driving when you're not supposed to, not blowing in the device when you're supposed to, skipping the blows, picking up another DWI, anything, we will file a motion to revoke and you will be facing a year in jail. You understand? So all we want is for you to successfully complete this, learn so that there are no future choices that end up here. All right?
One last question, Judge. Is the T-Raz says sober court if she qualifies? I'm not super familiar with sober court, so I don't even know.
Sober court is something where she's supervised by a judge. So it would get transferred from us most, I mean,
One to court six, so she'll be probably transferred to judge.
she gets more intensive supervision. So they kind of, the judges take her under her wing. She'll report directly to the judge. And they just, it's a program that you graduate from and they help you with any kind of issues. They help you get a license if you need one. It's a great program that hopefully teaches you so that you don't come back and see us, you know, coping mechanisms, any issues that you may have. The goal is that, you know, we don't have any more dead bodies on the road. That's the ultimate goal, you know. Did you have anything that you want to add? Did you have anything else that you want to add, Ms. Donaldson?
No, Judge, I think I'm still involved. Okay. So Judge, she's asking about, I guess, she had a conversation with Attorney Sykes yesterday about sober court being super, like a super intense program.
Mhm.
And she was hoping that maybe you would deviate from the sober court recommendation.
The reason I don't want to is because when you had first picked up the DBI in 25, you had 3 bond violations. While you're on bond for this DWI, you had another bond violation. And then the blood alcohol was a 0.29 to up to a point over a 0.3. That tells me a lot. And it tells me that more intensive supervision is needed. I think that this is the absolute way that we need to go. There's just no, I don't even think, there's just no doubt. At that high of a level, that's a lot. If, I don't know, but I just know this is, I think this is the proper course. So, okay, anything else, guys?
No, Judge, she wants to file an appeal, so we'll be following that notice, then you have to file in her request for claim.
Okay, I'll set an appeal bond then at some point whenever you file it.
Okay.
Okay,
Judge, just so you're aware, when you heard the appeal is filed, the probation will stop, so she will not be reporting this over court.
so if she does file an appeal, she'll need to be back and I'm gonna put a whole host of monitors all over her again, just like we did beforehand. So she'll get scram, she'll get a GPS, she's gonna get a curfew, so she's not out in the middle of the night. So that, I mean, it'll be for, God.
Until that process is.
Yeah, so,
I'll just call her and say she still wants to know.
yep, okay.
Thank you, Judge.
And, off the record. Are we off?
Yeah.
The other gentleman, remember that we tried not too long ago? He's got bond violations now. Yeah. So. So, yeah, I mean, it's. So you guys go, let me know what you want to do. Okay.
Thanks.
I said it.
Everything okay? Deputy Williams always got a smile over there going, huh? They're like, it's something no good's going on over there. I know it. Kavita, you ready?
I have Thomas and Rob on the docket.
Okay.
The plea in your queue, ready?
Oh, you have a plea. Please. Thank you. All right, good morning, Mr. Murdoch. So you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 3 days in jail with credit for the 2 days that you have done. You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You also give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this. This will go on your record. From now on, you'll be facing at least a minimum of 30 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. Do you understand? How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty? I'm going to find you guilty. I'm going to follow the agreement. I'm going to suspend your license for 180 days. Do not drive until you get a license, and good luck to you, sir. Thanks. You got it. Thank you, Committee. Hi.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
I'm here, Mr. Lewis.
Who?
Lewis.
Lewis. Oh, he's in jail?
Yes, he's in custody and, I believe he has a BBR.
Oh, yeah. Oh, great. You got appointed to it. Okay. So, yeah,
Alexander?
I was trying to remember who it was. No, right.
For some reason, I didn't try it out, so I don't know.
Hey, Deputy Williams, do you mind bringing up Mr. Lewis, please? Sebastian.
Yes, Judge.
Do
Sorry.
you need me to just sign things?
I just got, I'm forwarding along to the clerks from Ms. Lynn. We're doing a 151 transfer. We're doing a 151 from Ms. Lynn, Lynn on the jail docket.
You said on the jail docket?
Yes.
Okay, I see it. Lynn.
Yeah.
I know.
So we're doing a 151. I'm gonna forward the email. I think she sent it to I think Lauren sent it to the wrong clerk. So I'm just gonna forward it to the clerks in there now. But once that's in, it's just the transfer for civil commitment, and they'll dismiss the case today.
Okay. Do you need me to do anything?
Just sign the orders.
Okay, I'll sign it as soon as I get it.
All right, thank you, Judge.
You got it. Thanks, buddy. Good morning, Mr. Lewis. I wanted to bring you out so that you could hear what's going on. It's only fair because they're your cases. You were on bond with a resisting arrest, and now you've picked up a cruelty to animals and an assault bodily injury. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. Please.
On 8/17/2026, officer was dispatched to 90 FM 1960 Road West in Harris County, Texas. Upon arrival, officer made contact with a witness, a security guard, who stated he observed defendant being aggressive towards CW, kicking his basket and yelling at him. Witness observed CW trying to get away from defendant, but she picked up a long piece of jack wood and followed him. Witness then observed defendant swing the piece of wood and at the CW, and he called out for help. So witness went to call 911. Officer then spoke to CW, who stated he and the defendant got into a verbal argument. He attempted to walk away, but defendant followed him with a piece of wood and began swinging it at him. CW stated defendant then struck him in the back and left rest with a piece of wood. Left with the rest of the people causing pain. CW went on to state that defendant also
Richard
struck his dog in the face with a piece of wood.
Wait, he hit the dog too? Allegedly?
Yes, yes. In the face with a piece of wood. Officer observed visible injuries on both CW and his dog. Dog's eye was bleeding and swollen closed.
Mr. Lewis, I'm going to find that there is probable cause to go forward on both of your cases. Where did this happen, please?
It was in FM 1960 West Road.
Sure. Is that the middle of the street? Is it a Walmart? Is it a? Because the idea is that we tell him not to go back to this particular location. Mr. Lewis, you're on bond for resisting arrest. I'm now going to revoke that bond and raise it to 5,003. If you do get out, you will get a GPS monitor and you will have a curfew of 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. You are not to be in possession of any weapons. You are not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case, and not to go back to this location. You are not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs, and I'm going to test you to make sure that you're not using. Do you understand, sir?
Can you repeat that, please?
I'll have them repeat it for you, but I want you to understand something. I'm going to protect my community at all costs. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
But I do have a question, Judge.
Shoot.
He did relate to me that he is homeless, so how would the curfew?
Well, let's see if he bonds out and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
If he's, I don't know who you have that's going to bond you out. I guess we'll just see. If so, then I don't know. We'll figure it out at that time.
It was a shopping center specifically in front of Dollar Tree.
Okay, you're not to go back to the shopping center. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll have you sign your conditions and then we'll have you just put back. Thanks.
That's all I have.
Okay, thanks. Ready?
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. What's up?
Judge, I got a surprise for the state. I'm ambushing them right now.
That's never good to start like that.
I got an ambush on full court pressing.
Hey, get ready.
Every time he walks in, Judge, every time.
I know, right? But at least he's a happy person and it's not like,
He's so pleasant.
you know, there are some people that are pleasant, then they still stab you in the back and you're, oh, great, well, thanks, I could have used that. Who's your guy?
So, the issue is Mr. Blake.
Blake.
So he has a Xanax case. And
Okay.
Chatted with Victoria a moment ago. She said, you're doing something now. What kind of, they need to come on with the labs. within a
Yeah.
certain amount of time.
Uh-huh, sure.
So I'm coming.
Well, you know, usually typically at around 140 to 150 days, if whatever they don't have, I'm just, because it's just, our docket is ballooned out of control. So are you missing anything?
I'm not able to pull it up.
I don't know. I don't know if this case is that old. 100.
You're at 121 days now. Yeah, so you're not there yet, but you're getting there.
I'm close.
Yeah.
The only thing that I think is the lab, I'm gonna email them today. Let's see.
Okay, so what, you're at 120 now. Why don't we set it for a couple weeks to get you to about 145? And at that point, if they don't have it, then we'll go from there. We'll see. Yeah. Ramona, are you still there?
Is your first name Melvin?
Yeah.
No, Judge, I'm in the back.
Do you mind getting me the cause number, if you don't mind, please, for the one trial case that Ms. Donaldson did with the gentleman? The last trial, because he has bond violations and I don't remember if we ever took any action on it. Because I never saw
Okay.
it. Please,
Okay, Judge.
thanks.
Oh, Judge, I have it right here. It's 257
Hold on, 257
5213
5203
13.
13. That's it. Yep. Yeah, he has a bond violation. He has another bond violation. Mother.
Sebring?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, of course. I would expect no less, of course.
Thank you, Judge.
Yeah.
Put it on the same day as you apply it. It's so easy.
I'm emailing you now because that one case that Donaldson is appealing, he has now a second bond violation. And I don't know, it must just fallen through the cracks that we never put him on docket, but we need to deal with it. This is within like a month, or within like 2 to 3 weeks, he's got 2 bond violations. So
There's the trial, while I was in trial, right, Judge?
I don't know if you were here for this.
On my time.
Me? 257 5213.
Yeah, it just looked like.
I just wanted to know.
Would you do me a favor? I'm going to send you an email now telling the defendant. Do you mind seeing if the defense counsel got copies of the 2 most recent bond violations, please? On what? No, on Gonzalez. You ready? 257 5213. I don't. Vic, hey, I'm sending you an email with regard to Gonzalez. I don't have a BVR to put in the date and stuff, so I'm just sending you an email. It's not a docket. It's a trial case that was guilty and he's appealing it. He has bond violations too, so we need to put it on the docket. So that's why I'm only sending you an email.
Okay.
So for this coming Tuesday. Edwin, come up. We'll have you sign your conditions.
The attorney was notified, but I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, so does he have a copy of those as well?
Let me, I think the ones in 723 and 720,
Uh-huh.
those were addressed by,
Singer,
no,
Judge Brown?
No, you already signed it.
Hi, Tony. What's up, buddy?
I just got hired on this case
Oh,
today.
see them, yeah.
He's set for arraignment on the 24th, but he's listening for it. It's interfering with the department. He's got a criminal history by the state. Where the arraignment is.
I have to do it on every single person. After that, I'll waive the appearance for who knows how long, but at least I need him for the very first appearance. After that, then, you know, we'll waive it for the foreseeable future unless there's something.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry. Okay, thanks.
Just keep it as your attorney. Keep it in and the address for the device.
Who is it?
Oh, wait, is that Miss? Yes, Leslie. She's not leaving. She's just gonna call us Leslie. Okay.
And how's that been going with the Scram device? Both times, is there the consumption of alcohol alleged?
No, it's a future of the day, told me yes, it's done. Council told me it's done. I haven't seen it. No, it's not.
Hey, one of those ladies left without signing conditions.
No, they asked those, said attorney told her not to sign anything until he was done.
Who is that?
Usually if it's that high.
With a number revoking the bond.
Well, no,
Oh, she's still here? Okay, I mean, if she doesn't sign the conditions, then I'm gonna revoking the bond. I mean, hey,
She's not working with you.
okay, okay.
She's filling out her probation.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Both of the bond actions were for scales tests, and so they accumulated because,
We're not paying for it, are we? The Scram? He'll have to pay for it. He's on appeal. He'll have to pay for it. Yeah. She's not gonna pay. Is that a big deal for you guys? Is it really?
Yeah. But I would like to know.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think. I mean. One, I think I want
yeah, I'm gonna give it one of these.
That's.
You're right. Kind of, the lady who supervisor, but she sent her.
Yeah.
She said, yes, nothing's not crazy.
Hey, you wanna go to the list?
Yes, Judge.
Come on.
Oh, yes, bottom one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I dropped it. Sorry.
Did you feel?
No, I'm trying to give it to you, but I dropped it accidentally. I'm sorry. I pushed it. Pushed it.
I was scared because I'm like, bottom of one In arraignment, they fell to.
2501.
I remember when I was.
Bottom of 5.
2 years ago.
In arraignment, they fell to appeal.
2501.
The girl might have been approved.
What is it? So that's not a super old case because you marked out the 94 days.
I don't know why it's populated 94. If you look at the.
Weird. It's 263.
13 was when it was filed.
Yeah, weird.
That's weird.
Okay.
Bottom of 16 failed to appear, counsel is aware.
You said bottom of 16?
Yes, sir.
Uh, 5001.
All right, top of 17. Oh, counsel's here.
She didn't show up though, right?
Yes, correct.
Hey, Matt, she's not here, right? Okay, 5001.
And then you already sentenced Levy, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Bottom of 20, Murdoch, he fled.
He bled.
Judge, I think that's it. We're waiting on an hour on final. That's it.
That's the last thing?
And no, also bond.
Do you want to reach out to him?
She said she called him and the assistant said he'll be right over.
Okay.
We already arrested that. You said already had the first one to do.
Well, I mean, if they're actually like seeing signs. That's what I'm saying. They usually. I'm just.
Hey, Karina, are you going to file a nollie on Pennington?
That's what I'm looking at right now.
Oh, okay.
It is loaded.
I think that's it though, right? After that? That's it. Okay, we're done.